Welcome to the top 5 worst disasters in the Netherlands. We start with the first. The traffic disaster near Breda took place on Tuesday morning, November 6, 1990. Around 9 a.m., patches of fog hung over the A16 motorway between the Moerdijk bridges and the Belgian border. A police check measured speeds well above 130 km per hour during the morning rush hour near the Princeville Roadhouse. At 9:10 a.m., things went wrong on the western carriageway of the A16 towards Antwerp, just before the Rijsbergen exit. In a sudden looming fog bank, a truck with a trailer braked hard. Backing cars collided with the combination, which was across the road. Almost immediately afterwards, the eastbound carriageway towards Rotterdam was also the scene of cars and trucks colliding. At 9:20 a.m., traffic in both directions had come to a standstill in the dense fog. A fire broke out in the havoc. 101 vehicles were involved in the chain collision, including a tanker truck carrying sulfuric acid and an unvented xylene tank truck. 8 people were killed, 27 sustained injuries. The Enschede fireworks disaster took place on Saturday, May 13, 2000 in the Dutch city of Enschede. A warehouse containing fireworks belonging to the company SC Fireworks caught fire and eventually exploded. Several fireworks forums and specially created websites discuss conspiracy theories surrounding the fireworks disaster. One theory is that landmines were present, which agrees with the article by investigative journalist Alexander Nyabor in New Review. Fritz Perl, a resident who drove a car through the fence of the disaster area, stated in a video that he saw unexploded landmines lying around. Former detective Paulman believes there is a cover-up. I dare say the disaster could have been solved, but it was not allowed. To date, the presence of landmines has not been proven. There were 23 deaths, including 4 firefighters, about 950 people were injured and 200 homes were destroyed. The blast was the largest explosion in the Netherlands since World War II. The Hoofddorp train accident was a railroad accident in the Dutch town of Hoofddorp on November 30, 1992. Due to excessive speed during works, an intercity train went off the rails. An S-curve had been constructed at the location in question in connection with works. In this S-curve the maximum speed had been reduced from 90 to 60 km per hour due to repair work on the rails as a result of the derailment 2 days earlier. Investigation revealed that the driver had probably driven at least 106 km per hour. 5 people were killed and more than 30 injured in this derailment. The Bijlmer disaster was an air disaster that took place in Amsterdam's Bijlmer on the evening of Sunday, October 4, 1992. A Boeing 747 cargo plane, Flight LY-1862 of the Israeli airline El Al, crashed into the Groningen and Klein-Kruitberg flats. The disaster claimed the lives of at least 43 people, including the 3-member crew and the plane's only passenger. The Bijlmer disaster is among the deadliest events in the history of Dutch aviation. El Al stated that a CVR had been installed in the plane in question. However, it had not been recovered among the wreckage. For P.23 the report stated that serious consideration should be given to the fact that the CVR, like several other items, had been stolen from the area. Investigation revealed that one of the 14 cm long safety pins connecting the engine to the wing had snapped, after which the other 3 could no longer support the force. A 4 mm hairline crack was discovered in the pin of engine 3, caused by metal fatigue. As a result, the pin had broken off on one side first, causing the pressure on the other side of the pin to become too great and it broke off there too. Normally the engine would fall straight down, but in this case the engine also fell outwards, taking engine 4 with it in its fall and damaging the right wing. Turkish Airlines Flight 1951 was a passenger flight that crashed near Dutch Schiphol Airport on Wednesday, February 25, 2009. It killed 9 of its 135 occupants. The plane, A Boeing 737-800 operated by Turkish Airlines, was en route from Istanbul Ataturk Airport to Schiphol Airport, but crashed into a field at 10:26 a.m., shortly before landing on Polderbaan, breaking into 3 pieces. The official investigation by the Dutch Safety Board identified inadequate action by the pilots as the main cause of the accident. Despite a faulty altimeter and incomplete instructions from air traffic control, the pilots could have prevented the accident, according to the safety board.